Welcome to Windblown, the game where we are battling our way through this vortex that we're having right here, dashing through all of this. This is so satisfying. Look at this. This is so good. Windblown. One of the more recent games that's about to come out, 24th of October, I think. And I've been having a shit ton of fun with this demo. This is a single player demo that was released during the Next Fest going on right now, and it's been amazing. It's a fantastic game, super smooth gameplay. The game runs like butter, of course. Developers as made Dead Cells. Oops, I'm bad at this. Developed by the same developers that made Dead Cells, so you might see a lot of returning features in this game. And it's really good. It's super satisfying to play. This dash is fantastic. It's very clear that the developers know exactly what this dash is all about because it feels great. We're now going to get ourselves a few upgrades here. Hey, wait, you're not a Sentinel. We used to be like you, if I remember correctly, but things didn't end well. Seems to be broken. A shred of memory haunting this mineral. If you like, we can help you leave this cursed place. So what this is they're giving us some option. I'm just gonna go through this. You can pause the screen if you want to actually read it. What this will give us is a gift. So we get to high five these guys, and then they will give us a gift here. So there's a few cool things that we can do with this. I actually am going to go with the focus dash here. I really like that one, especially with the early game weapons that we get here. I actually started up a new save for today. We have an inventory as well, so you can see we're gonna have some gear, and we will have some gifts as well. Seems to be limited to just a few gifts at the moment, but that might change, of course, in the full game. So I really like this dash. It gives us a 40% damage boost, or I think it's 60 even actually. Yeah, 60% damage boost for our first hit after a dash, which is really nice. We got a option here. We're gonna go left so we can get some upgrades. There we go. Kill him off. Kill this guy off. And if you played a roguelite, you know how this works, right? There's really nothing extra to this game, I would say, other than this dash. This dash is so satisfying. It is insane. Absolutely bonkers. What do we have here? Got ourselves a Frost Nova. So these are things that you will be able to unlock later on. I will show you about that as well. And we get another upgrade to our history here. Focus hit quantity 100% or focus bonus damage 100%. Generally, you deal a lot of damage in this game, so dealing even more damage usually means you just one-shot everything, especially in the demo here. So we're gonna go with that one, and we're gonna push forward. We're following the wind. And more dashing. Again, they're very much aware of the fact that it's super nice to play this game. We just got our second weapon for the first time, so we're gonna change over to that. We've now been using this kitchen knife for a while. It's good. It does what it needs to. But this one is way cooler, okay? This guy is way cooler. We can actually jump with it. It's a little bit slower, but it deals more damage, and that jumping attack is amazing. Especially with this dodge functionality that we have. We deal 235 damage a piece with that. And we are actually dodging any damage while we are in there as well. So it's a bit of a survivability thing as well. More dashing. All the dashing. I think this game is all about dashing. It is wind blown, as in dashing everywhere blown. Got ourselves a boost here. That usually gives us some stat ups. We can use the critical ones, and we're probably going to, because we deal critical every time we do our jumping attack. And I am just kind of defaulting to jumping attacks every time with this weapon because it's so good. So that's just a direct stat up for us. Really nice. Really nice. Continue dodging here. We got a locked chest there in the corner. I will beat these guys up, and then we can go get our chest. That gives us a bunch of question marks, a glowing rock. Going to be needed later on, when they will inform us about all of that. So, you die. You die. And then we will continue. You die, and then he managed to get the shot off on me. The bastard. The bastard. How dare he? Now I need a heal. There we go, interrupting his jump there. He was just about to jump over towards our place, but we're faster and better jumper than he is, so all good there. A bunch of dodging again, because this game knows exactly what's satisfying about it. It's so clear as well that the developers are super aware of the fact that everyone loves to dash in this game. And we got ourselves our first trinket. This is a AoE spin around us kind of thing. Pretty decent. Need to make sure that we don't take a bunch of damage here. We can actually get through this first map. Make good use of these dodges to make sure that we're both safe and dealing extra damage. More urns to break. These gives us these yellow shells that you see down in the right hand corner, and we have our first boss. So this boss kind of have one ability that you need to watch out for. He has a double swipe coming here, and then this ability is very big. Super easy to get hit by, but we'll make it. We'll do dealing so much damage right now, so we're kind of doing okay. We get our heavy blade. It says first run. Okay, you're motivated. Let's make it a little bit tougher. So this is the one time that you can actually meet this boss. So if you beat the game on the... Not beat the game, but if you beat the first boss in the tutorial, you get this boss right here. And he's a little bit special. He does a lot of weird shit. And deals a lot of damage if you get hit. And that's about it. We unlock now our altered attack. This is really good with some weapons. Other weapons I just don't find a use for it. So use this in when that signal appears. So if we attack with our normal weapon, we get that signal, and then we can use the special for the kitchen knife. Or we can use the kitchen knife as well to get that, and then use the one for the spinning thingy-majig for our jumping weapon as well. Both very handy actually. These can be very dangerous if you get stuck in one of their goo balls. I'm too good for that. I'm just too good for that. We are going to swap out our fish knife here with the Keanomy. They are having a kind of dodge ability, or what you want to call it. You can do backstabs with that. Really convenient. And then we can of course tie that into some other jumping abilities as well. I do like my jumping ability. You're so safe with it all the time, so we're probably gonna stick to that. I will not pick up this. I will show you what it is though. So this is just a way to apparently I didn't pick it up. There we go. It's a ranged ability that gives some cursing. Not really something I care for though. So we're gonna go back to our kunai. What we can do with this is it gives us a bleed if we do that, which can be very handy at some situations. Can I go here? I can. I can. Did I miss something now? I feel like I missed something. There we go. Now you're done. Now you're done. There isn't really any timer or anything like that in this game, so from that aspect it's really comfortable. This guy is seriously hard to beat. He deals 1,000 damage with every hit he does, so you can't actually get hit by him even once. Which makes it very hard. I'm gonna get rid of these bombs while we're here. I do not like bombs. They're detrimental to my survivability, I've heard. A little bit of dodging here, and then we can deal a bunch of damage again. Okay, let's do this. That's a good amount of damage. We're halfway through this boss now. I find this guy probably the hardest one in the game. He's so unreliable in how he deals damage. Can you attack me again? There you go. Come on. There we go. Got a good combo here. We're just not dealing enough damage, that's the problem. And I can't stand still to deal damage to him while he has those bombs up. Come on, attack me. Ah, not like that. He doesn't deal 1000 damage. Maybe I have the wrong boss in mind. Ooh, I am about to die. Yeah, I think I'm on the wrong boss. Mixed them up. There we go. We'll do some jumping here. Eventually he's gonna have to die. Or I will die. And this is when we actually get back to our home place and where we start out the game. Or maybe not start out the game, but start out each of the runs going forward. This guy is a lot of fun. This game is so much fun. I'm here, master. Ah. Another new recruit trained on. Hush. Keep it down. At last. Give them time to get over their emotions. They are just only coming back to life. So they're discussing us here. And of course what we do, we go out on the walkway here, we puke on our master, and then we get to speak to Eprin here. Eprin is the guy that will give us all of our upgrades. So he's the head of the Villagers Guild or Leapers Guild. And also the village over here, you seem to have fully recovered. Our Makaba sure knows how to work miracles in the infirmary. That is true. See that thing you're wearing on your back? It's a pulsar. It's the thing we saw in the earlier. When we started up the game, there's a little round thing in the back of our on the back of our back. Is that a sentence you can say? It is a sentence, I said. I don't know where you got it, but it's linked to your soul. It's what allows you to come back to life here on the Ark. It's the plot armor for the roguelite. That's what it is. You are very lucky. Only those linked to Pulsar have the privilege of becoming a Leaper, which is me. Leapers, first and foremost, are here to help the people of the Ark. And we're collecting cogs, going into fight the Sentinels in the Vortex. If you show a willingness to help the Ark's inhabitants, I'll make you a new recruit. We'll go do that. For starters, can you see couplet to the west? Sure. Apparently one of my apprentices brought him a Sentinel Golem. A friendly one, don't worry. It's totally harmless, but we can get it to work. If you make it, you'll be one of us. What do you say? At worst, you'll be working with Makaba. Before you go, take this flask. It might come in handy. And we get our first healing flask. This opens up the game and makes it a lot easier to actually go through all of this. So yeah. I like this game. We streamed this during last week as well. We get our first starting weapon, so this gives us some random ability in the first place. We can also unlock Makaba's bark. This is a really cute part of the game. Doesn't really do much, it just changes our appearance, but there's a few neat ones. So we now have access to talk to Makaba here, and he says, "Hello, young Leaper, I'm back with a fresh load. If you wish, you can change bodies." Yes, you heard me correctly. The resurrection machine can return your body of your choice. If you have to do, all you have to do is choose one of my findings. Yes, I like this. So we can be an axolotl, we can be a basilisk, we can be a bat, we can be a guinea pig, and we can be a pangolin. I like the idea of the demo variant reward being a guinea pig. I find that kind of funny. But everyone knows that the bat is the best one. So if you're not a bat, I think you're doing it wrong. Simple as that, right? So yeah, that's Windblown for you, man. I'm not going to show you more than this. I think you should go and play the free demo that's available and just enjoy it. Game is fantastic. I'm having so much fun with it. And I'm looking forward to playing it once it releases on October 24th. Probably doing some streams. Check me out over on twitch.tv/Keanomy. I'll be hopefully live on the 24th, if not the Friday before then. It should be a good time. Come hang out. Let's have a enjoyable moment with some wind blown. So yeah, that's wind blown for you, man. Looks like someone wants to talk to you before you go. Ah, I guess I'm gonna have to talk to this guy first. Again, I won't even let you read this. I just want to show you this because it's funny. Hello there, Wamito. I bet they gave you the first mission after you got blasted by the Vortex. Lol. And what's more, you don't even know how to use the cannon. I'm laughing my fucking ass off here. Llama, am I right? Llamas, am I right? Become Superman. It's so simple, you just have to get into. Do you note that he has one of those items on the back as well? So we're not actually killing a llama here. He'll come back. He'll come back. And off we go. Follow him, my dude. And that's windblown for you. I hope you'll enjoy this. If you would like to see more of this kind of stuff, then hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. You'll follow me on Twitch. Why not? We'll play this game for a little while in the coming week here, so should be a good time. See you around next time, and I hope you have a good day.